I wanted to show you all of the beautiful products in the new Stampin' Up September to December mini catalogue. So that's the one with all the exciting Christmas goodies in it. So I really love this catalogue. But today I wanted to show you especially the designer series paper and the ribbon and the specialty papers, because I'm doing shares of those. So this will give you a really good look at them so you can decide if you want to be part of the share. So all of the details about the share is included below, but I wanted to run you through the papers. So the first one we've got here, we've got two 6x6 paper packs. In the first one I've got here is Splendid Autumn, which is a beautiful paper, one of the scenery type papers. So I've had a few of these and they're really beautiful, really easy to use. The DSP tells the story. So these are in beautiful autumn tones, lots of wild wheat here, which is one of my favorite colors. So let's just have a flick through those. So as you can see, beautiful autumn leaves, scenery with blues and purples, Cajun craze and crushed curry we've got, azure afternoon. Can see some mossy meadow there, and we've got beautiful purples here. So I think we've probably got some Highland heather in there and some gorgeous grape. Going with there, that beautiful sunset. Oh, excuse me, with the beeping going on outside. We had motorbike trail runs going up there a little while ago, so I had to hold off until then. It's quite interesting some days trying to get my videos done. So yeah, aren't these beautiful? I mean, if you love those scenery papers, this is a really beautiful one. So this is called Splendid Autumn, and that also has a ribbon that goes with it, which I'll show you in a little bit. Let's just go through the papers. This one is called Take a Bow or Take a Bow, which is a really cool paper. It's got lots of little patterns, so in greens and reds and whites, so the traditional colors. So you get in this one the full, I'm only showing you the quarter share, so this is what you would get if you purchased a paper share from me. So this one, there was 12 different designs with the planes on the back. You would actually get all of those papers as part of the paper share. So with this one you would get 3 of this pattern, you would get 3 of this pattern. So we've got the holly leaves, and then we've got the stripes. So these are really versatile patterns that you can use so many different ways. You could use them on tags, you could use them just in DSP cards where you might, you know, use a few different patterns or do some color blocking. But some really bright, so there's granny apple green, there's real red in there, there's garden green, some really bright, vibrant colors, and then some more solids on the back. 3 of that one as well. So you get 12 6x6 sheets in that one, 4 different designs, double-sided designs. Now we're on to the 12x12s. This one here is called Reindeer Days, and it's so cute. It's got this cute little reindeer. Excuse me one tick, just wanted to double check that I actually had the video going. Then I had a sudden thought, oh no. This one is called Reindeer Days. It's so cute, and I love the colors, I love the cute little reindeers. There's so much about it that I love, and it's actually got this really cool stamp set that goes with it. I really love the sentiments in it. The dies cut out it cuts out this one here, and I'll show you another super cute one it cuts out in a moment. And it's also got this cute little peppermint, so it's a really fun sweet. But look at the beautiful colors in this one. So on the front you've got the reindeer patterns, and again on the back you've got versatile patterns which you could use for a whole range of different things. So there's one of the sheets, second one, there's this one. So this cute image here you can cut out with the dies. How beautiful is that? The mother and baby reindeer. There's this cute one that doesn't cut out with the dies, but that'd be relatively easy to fussy cut, I think. So it's a really gorgeous paper. Now this is, again, these are 12x12 papers, so again you would get a 6 by 12 piece of each of the papers in the paper share. So these are the 6 different double-sided designs you'll be getting. And this one here, which is gorgeous. And this one here. So I really love those. It's got a really great, it's a really great suite, that whole reindeer fun suite. So I think that'll be really popular. Next one is called Sentimental Christmas, and if you've ever read the old golden books, Dark Christmas, this is what this reminds me of. Absolutely reminds me of. Such beautiful designs. This reminds me of Bambi. It's gorgeous designs, and this is actually one of our give back papers. So $4.50 from the price of each pack of this designer series paper that we sell during the length of the catalogue will actually be donated to charities in Australia. Let me have a quick look as to the, I can't show you the catalogue yet, so hang on a tick. We will be donating to charities which benefit children's literacy. So they will be in each market. There will be giveaways. There will be charitable donations based on the amount of money that they earn through selling this paper. $4.50 from each pack of the paper. So that's a really cute one to buy, and it's just beautiful if you love vintage type Christmas designs, which of course I do because I'm all into the vintage. You will love this. Oh good, we've got the dog barking as well now. Anyway, let's have a look at the patterns. So there's that one, this one. I know I talk a lot. Beautiful ribbons, but hey, that's half the fun of it. I get so excited when I see, I love that. The shade, it's shaded spruce. I just really love that. Shaded spruce and basic beige. Something about that's really gorgeous, I think. There's beautiful candles. And there's also a die set as part of this suite, which cuts out images in here as well. I don't have that one yet, but cuts out some of these images, certainly the candle one. And certainly this little one here gets cut out with the dies as well. So that's super pretty. And if you're into scrapbooking, I can't show you the whole sheet now, but because I've cut it, this one actually forms a whole sheet that you could use as a scrapbook page. So I'm definitely going to have a full pack of this when I can order some more, so that I can use it in scrapbooking as well, because it would be perfect for scrapbooking past family photos, especially ones from, you know, years back. It's just absolutely perfect. So I really love that, and as I said, we'll also be benefiting children's literacy, which is always great. There's a ribbon that goes with that one as well, so I'll show you that in a tick. This one's called Snowy Scenes, and I'm going to move it along because I talk too much. So here we got beautiful snowy scenes, and then smaller patterns on the back. And so again, we've got things like penguins. This is very much a North American one, but some people, you'd be surprised the number of people that still love to buy snowy type things and penguins and that in, look at that, in sort of, it's a very soft calypso coral and snow globe type patterns. So I really love this one here, the houses. And in the catalogue, can't show you yet, but there's a, I can't show you the page, and I don't have the punch yet, but I'm going to get it, is a beautiful house punch as well, house builder punch, which would be perfect to use with this paper. So that's got really nice fresh, it's got pool party and garden green, which I think give a really fresh look for Christmas cards as well. So there's the colours in that one. Next up we have Regal Winter. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is this paper? If you love Blackberry Bliss, this is just gorgeous, this paper. Well, this sheet particularly is my favourite sheet, I think, in the entire catalogue. So this is like a really deep, rich floral paper, and the designs are just gorgeous. And they're sort of like got that real sort of watercoloured look, but I'll just go through and show you and stop talking. So rich colours, I just love it. This has also got a really nice ribbon that goes with it, which is a Blackberry Bliss one. I'll show you in a tick. Now these ones look very much alike, and at first I thought, hang on, they're the same, but if you look really closely, there's some of the flowers are Blackberry Bliss, and some of them are Cherry Cobbler in this one. So it's those two, and then there's this beautiful wild wheat one. Love wild wheat. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you the backs of these ones. So you've got really nice monochromatic designs on the back. And then you've got these quite loud floral designs. I think I'll only be using small amounts of these at a time, these two especially, but really love them. They're very muted, and there's a really great suite that goes with this as well, with some really interesting sort of label shapes. So that's called Regal Winter. And this one is called Winterly Treetops. Now you would have seen this one around a bit because it was used in Creativity Now, which was a demonstrator event earlier in the year. And so the dies cut out these images as well in the designer series paper. So that's another benefit of this. But this can be used for Christmas, but the stamp set and that which go with it aren't necessarily Christmas. So these ones are very Christmassy. So it's a really versatile bundle actually. But let's have a look at the papers. Beautiful pine cones, they're very Christmassy. Berries and the spruce. So I love the colours. The nice pops of the birds I think are gorgeous. So look at these, aren't they beautiful? So there's some basic beige in there with the pops of colour of the different types of birds. So there's some cardinals, and then there's some other cute birdies. So that's the designer series papers. So I've got two options in my paper shares. You can get just the plain designer series paper, and the other option is the specialty paper together with the ribbon. So I'm not separating those this time because there's not enough of either of them to just do it one share. So the specialty papers and the ribbons, and then the plain designer series papers. So I'll go on and show you both of those. And then we can have a look at it all together at the end. Okay, let's have a look at the ribbons now. So the first ribbon that you'll be getting a share of if you are doing the specialty and the ribbon. So you get a quarter of a roll of each of the ribbons will be the wild wheat rustic ribbon. So this is actually designed to go with the Splendid Autumn suite. So there's lots of the different patterns there that this will blend in beautifully with. Look at it on that sheet, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not sure if you can see it. Put on one of the papers, Splendid Autumn, and that's the wild wheat rustic ribbon. So that's one of them. Then we have this gorgeous Blackberry Bliss gold edged ribbon, which is this one here. Gorgeous. So it's Blackberry Bliss with gold, and that is designed to go with the Regal Winter suite. So that's really pretty to use with these papers. So you could actually use, look at that, that will actually go really nicely with that paper as well. That's the one from the Splendid Autumn, beautifully with that. So that's the Blackberry Bliss one, and again you get a quarter of a roll of that. Then there's a generic Cherry Cobbler one with some gold, which is a nice thin ribbon, beautiful to tie bows, hang off tags, all sorts of things. So that doesn't necessarily go with anyone in particular, but will work with so many of the ribbon, so many of the papers. It's just a really good one that will go with lots of different papers. Then we have got this one here, which is the Shaded Spruce ribbon, which has got some shaded spruce and sheer ribbon, which goes with the Sentimental Christmas suite. As you can see, that's a really good, beautiful contrast there, or actually looks, now where's that beautiful striped one that I showed you that I loved? Must be on the back, yeah. So as you can see, that works in beautifully with those pages. So that's the shaded spruce and sheer ribbon. And then for the snowy scenes one, we've got this cute little pool party bobble ribbon. Remember bobble ribbons on the outside there, like little pom-poms? So that's what we've got there. This is pool party bobble ribbon, and that goes with the snowy scenes. So you'll be getting a roll of that one as well. So those ones are part of the specialty share, so the ribbons. So I'll now show you the specialty papers. So there's 3 different specialty papers. Now this first one here, Regal Distressed Patterns, that actually coordinates with the Regal Winter. So these patterns work really beautifully together. Look at that, and if we had that ribbon as well, look how amazing that looks. Just love those together. So these are just one-sided, and you'll be getting one of each of the 3 colours. So they've got the gold foiling on them. This one is the basic beige, and then we've got Pretty Peacock and Cherry Cobbler. So that coordinates as part of the Regal Winter suite. I'll show you some of those other, those ones there, yeah, too. So they go nicely with all of them, really. Yeah, good. Then we have got Festive Glimmer paper, where you get Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green and Granny Apple Green glimmer paper. So this is really, you'll get a 6x12 sheet of each. So that's great to add in various things if you want to be, that'll work with a whole heap of the different suites. That'll work with the Take a Bow paper, the 6x6 ones that we had. Just let me find that. Might be under here. Yes. See, it works beautifully with that, but it'll also work in with lots of these other ones as well. You could use different bits. So that's the Reindeer Fun Suite, for example. You'll get lots of different use of those glimmer papers. And then this Seasons of Elegance, this is absolutely beautiful. So for this one here, you get 6x12 sheets. So you get this basic beige. These are just single side. Oh no, they're not actually, they're double sided. There you go. Basic beige. One side has got the gold foiling on it, and then the other side has got the plain pattern. And then we've got with the green and Cherry Cobbler and Pretty Peacock. Pretty Peacock. So you've got basic beige, Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, Grey Granite, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pretty Peacock and Real Red. They're all of the colours that coordinate in there. So there's both Cherry Cobbler and Real Red in this one. And then there's both Mossy Meadow and Old Olive here, and the Pretty Peacock. But the beautiful gold foiling, and there's Crumb Cake and basic beige together. So these papers are absolutely beautiful. Again, they would be really great for scrapbooking, so I can see myself. This is one of the benefits of getting your paper share, is that you actually get to see which ones you need to have more of, like for scrapbooking if you want your 12x12 sheets. So I really like this paper. I can see myself needing 12x12 sheets of this one and some of the others as well, so that I can use them for scrapbooking. So there you go. So I hope that gives you an idea. So you'll get, let me show you again. So all of the paper ones, the designer series paper ones, pretty clear. But for the specialty share is where you'll get the, this one here, the Seasons of Elegance, you'll get the glimmer paper, and then you'll get the Regal Distressed Patterns, as well as getting all of the ribbons. So those 4 ribbons there. So you've got those ribbon and specialty together, or you've got the designer series paper share together, and all of the details are down below as to the prices and when you need to register by. So if you've got any questions, please ask away. I'm happy to help and look forward to you jumping in and joining the share. It's a really great way to have a lot of beautiful new products to play with from the I call it the holiday catalogue still, from the holiday catalogue, without having to buy a full pack of everything. One last little sneak peek I'll give you before we go is these beautiful regal foiled adhesive back dots. These aren't included in my share, but I just want to show you how beautifully these go with that regal winter collection. So these are actually quite small embellishments, but they've got that gold foiling on them, and they work really well with the regal winter designer series paper. Let's put that one there, the blue there. It's beautiful. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed those sneak peeks, and we'll talk again soon.